All right, today I'm talking about a Hegner scroll saw blade clamp. This came with a saw that I recently got off Craigslist. It's a saw made in 1992. It has had no improvements, at least previous to me, and so it had the standard stock blade clamp, which looks like this, except it doesn't have this knob on it. It has a it terminates into the screw terminates into a square-ended screw that you use this wrench to turn. And I'm sure that there are people in this world who can make use of that, but I had a really hard time. It didn't seem very fun to change a blade. I'm used to using a DeWalt 788, and the blade clamping system is so far superior to this. It's not even funny. Well, I thought, okay, fine. Maybe what I need to do is get these aftermarket knobs that will help to turn the clamp easier. What's happening is that the screw is the same. The screw goes all the way through and hooks to the other side, and as you turn the knob, it pinches the left side and the right side, pulls them together and holds the blade in. If you can get it aligned right. Well, whether it's probably user error. I don't know how to do it. But then again, with the DeWalt, I didn't ever have to really learn. It was just easy. So with this, I was having a difficult time. I wasn't enjoying the saw. I was thinking about getting rid of it. But I also had seen a couple of videos that talked about the QuickClamp. But the problem with the QuickClamp is I couldn't see why it was different. What I could see was that it seemed like it worked better when I saw people demonstrate it, and I decided that even though it's kind of expensive, I think it was like $35 or something like that, but I decided to take a chance on it, and it's really quite a game changer. So it looks very similar. If at first glance, the overall shape of the clamp is the same, but it's missing that hole, and it's actually a solid piece instead of kind of being an interesting U shape with a screw going all the way through it. It's a solid block with a slot. Trying to get this in the right place to see it. It's a solid block with a slot. I apologize. My focus, I put it to manual focus because the autofocus was having such a hard time figuring out where to focus. So hope you can see this. But the slot is, you just lay a blade in there, and as you turn this knob, it pushes the blade against the other side of that slot and holds it nice and tight, and it's very quick. It's easy to lay the blade in. Let me see if I've got a blade. See if I can do this. Lay the blade in, turn the knob, and you align it to the top of this. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Oh, I can't. Anyway, there you go. Turn the knob and the blade is aligned, and it's so fast, and it holds, and I think it's great. So if you've been considering upgrading an old saw to use one of these quick clamps, I would say do it, because it's a little bit of money, but it's totally worth it. I mean, when you consider how much you're spending for the saw anyway, and the vast improvement. I mean, this is like so far ahead of this. These are great. The original is great for the bottom clamp, because it doesn't matter when you're putting that together. Generally when you're trying to feed in a new piece of material, you're just undoing the top clamp to allow you to feed the blade through, say, to an interior cut, and reconnecting. So I'm very pleased with this. I think that I can give it my high recommendation for whatever that's worth. I love it, and suddenly this saw that I was about ready to put back on Craigslist is something that I want to keep and use. So thanks for watching.